Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I learned this saying probably in the second grade, the third grade. And when I heard that saying, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me, that stuck with me. It made me into the person I am today. Because there's nothing no one can say, there's nothing anyone can say that would elicit an emotional reaction out of me that would make me want to fight them or hurt them or harm them or do anything ridiculous or outrageous or erratic to them. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing anyone can say, because sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Now, if you put your hands on me, that's a whole different story, right? But you can say anything to me and I'm gonna be fine. You shouldn't care what anyone says about you. It shouldn't matter to you what someone says about you. And the reason why it shouldn't matter, now a lot of people, they have this in their mind that, oh, I have a reputation to keep up. I can't just let people talk however they want to talk about me. And I understand that. But to a certain extent, when someone says something about you, the truth will show itself most of the time. So if someone says something that's not true, you don't have to actively go around speaking and disproving that in real time, because time is going to disprove it itself. Like, let's say someone says you're a bad guy, you're a bad person, you're disrespectful, you're rude, you're obnoxious. You don't have to go up to people and say, I'm not rude, I'm not obnoxious, I'm not selfish, I'm not that. All you have to do is, when everyone you interact with, be a good person to. Be an upstanding person. If you do that, then you don't have to go around defending your reputation all the time. You understand what I'm saying? So I was online the other day on Instagram, and I'm a believer in freedom of speech. I believe people should be able to say whatever they want, right? Without consequences to a certain extent, right? And there was this big creator, I'm not going to mention his name, but there was two creators. The first creator, he was reacting to the second creator's video. And the first creator, you probably know him, but they're in the gym and they go super hard in the gym. And he says like, bird, his saying is bird. You'll know who he is if you know who he is. If you know, you know. But his saying is bird. It's an acronym for something. I'm not going to say it because YouTube will take down videos if I curse too much. So I'm not going to say it. But his acronym is bird. And there was this guy reacting to his video. And the guy was like, oh, well, this guy is the R word. This guy is a dummy. This guy is stupid. This guy is the F word. He was just calling them names. He was calling them names and saying the way he was working out was stupid and this, that, and the third. And I agreed with the guy. I agreed with him because they was in the gym bugging. So I was like, listen, I commented, because the second creator commented on this video. He was like, oh, you shouldn't say that about me, blah. You hurt my feelings, blah, 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 blah. And I commented on his comment. I said, listen, he's right. You guys are bugging. You guys are bugging. He's right. And then he replied back to my comment. He was like, oh, so you chose a side. You think it's okay to call black men this and this and the R word and the F word. And I was like, listen, it's just words. It's not that big a deal. What I said was how I ended a conversation. We went back and forth for a little while, but how the conversation ended is I said, listen, what he said was a little distasteful. Yes. Could he have worded it differently? Yes. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't really matter to you what he's calling you either way. You shouldn't care what he's calling you either way. It was distasteful. Yeah, maybe he could have worded it differently, but he has freedom of speech. He can say whatever he wants. If you don't like it, just don't reply to his video. Don't entertain him, right? You don't have to always try to defend yourself. Like, people have this need to try to defend themselves when someone says something about them. I don't have that need to try to defend myself. If someone says something about me, I'm going to let my character speak for me. I don't need to speak. My character will speak for me. If someone says I'm a bad person, when I meet the person they told I was a bad person, I'm just going to treat them with respect. I'm going to treat them with kindness. I'm going to treat them how I want to be treated. And my character will speak volumes. A lot of people don't let their character speak volumes. Once you start letting your character speak volumes, that's when your life is going to change. That's when it's going to get better. Because if you go around and you worry so much about what people think about you and what people are saying about you, you're going to live a miserable life. That has to be a miserable life, worrying about what people say about you. What am I doing worrying about what people say about me all day? I don't care. I don't care. Someone could comment under this video right now and say whatever they want about me. They can curse me out. They can call me whatever they want. I probably won't even delete the comment. To be honest with you guys, when it comes to deleting comments, I don't delete comments that come at my character. I don't delete comments that I feel like, oh, he's being mean to me. When I delete a comment, I delete a comment because it's genuinely a dumb comment. Like if it's genuinely dumb, like if it doesn't make sense, if it's like, why would you even comment this? I'll delete it. But if you say like, hey, I don't like your hair, or I think you're the N-word, or I think you're this, I'll be like, I don't care. Keep it up. Maybe other people think that too. Let them say what they want to say, right? I delete comments if it's dumb. If it's dumb, like if it's a low IQ comment, I'll delete it. But if it's not, then I don't really care. But yeah, you shouldn't worry about what people say about you. You should let your character speak volumes. That's basically the underlying principle of what I'm trying to get out of this video is sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And you need to start living by that and start letting your character speak volumes instead of trying to defend your reputation all the time, because time is going to defend your reputation. Your character is going to defend your reputation. People are going to talk about you regardless. You understand?